Yo,
Hello.
shoot,
Hey,
I
Austin.
can't, I can't even think how long we done this podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't even. I I can't even think either. What's up,
yeah,
Austin? How's your day going so far?
it's going all right. Shoot, man, just spend time with family, taking a break from YouTube for a minute.
Yeah. Hopefully, everybody's day is going fine so far. I'm Josh, and this is.
The king himself, which it says Austin's voice show. Don't ignore that. It's King Computer.
King Boss Cozy. Used to be 33, but it's just King Boss Cozy, and that's cool. Go ahead and check out, before we dive in to what this podcast is about, go ahead and check out the King Boss Cozy channel and Austin's Toy Show. And while you're there, make sure you
Me and
subscribe.
hardcore wrestling now. So how hardcore wrestling now?
And give us. And with that being said, let's dove in to Scream King Scream Kings parts 1 through 4.
That was 1 through 5 actually.
1 through 5. 1 through 5. So let's talk about why me and Austin made this for. Austin, go ahead.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. So when Josh had this big idea on making so he watched it was from a show, an actual series called Scream Queens, and I gave him the idea on you should make a series called different intros to like the actual series called Scream Kings,
And
and
I said,
he was shocked on that idea.
that's a good idea. But first, I got to make that mask, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But I was a little worried. I said, Austin, how are we going to do this? And
I was thinking, and I thought about to myself that maybe we should record you
scenes.
can record yourself, you can record scenes of yourself and myself, and we can
put
and I can
lighting.
turn it into a big edit. So I became his editor at that point.
Austin is a very great editor. He's very great, talented, awesome. He could even edit a movie.
I taught Horror Asylum, which how to customize his how to edit and all that.
Yeah, style.
And the way it worked is when I edit my videos, I try to go creative route. That's what I was trying to get Josh to do. Great. And now he's gotten better. I mean, the way he adds his thumbnails, something I wouldn't even do. And
which I recommend you do. It would be nice.
Yeah, I added a few thumbnails to my Ohio Hardcore Wrestling channel. Please check it out. I'm 40 subscribers strong on there. But right now I'm on 71 King Boss Cozy subscribers strong. Shout out to Boss Kingdom real quick. But anyways, so about this Scream King thing. So the first episode was a little okay, I would say, in my opinion. And but as we progressed more parts of it, it became better. It became better.
The first one, I will say, a decent attempt, but stuff wasn't quite right. It was due to my doing with lighting and stuff like that. But, and me and Austin talked about this. We watched the very first intro. Now, keep in mind, these are not 100%. It's a free creative freedom. It's just like a stylized version of our take on it, ladies and gentlemen. But the first one, we watched it on my family's TV, and we thought to ourselves, that's good, but it could be a lot better. Even though I'm not saying it's bad or anything. We're not saying it's bad. It's like me and it could do a lot better. But then when the second one the third one, excuse me, because the first one was technically 1 and 2.
The second one was better than the first one, though.
Well,
that's my opinion.
Check the third one, I believe. Remember, the first one was 1 and 2.
Yeah, it was just 1 and 2 without
So
no
the third one,
regulation.
so like the third one, that's when we gotten better. Well, first I had to
Because
fix it.
with me like freeze framing it, meaning like
It was
making
beautiful.
it turn like go through the photos, turn it into a photo.
Mhm.
That what made it better because
Right.
that's what the Scream Queens do. Like you know how them actors get
Yeah,
on
scared
there.
or like they're screaming and stuff like that. It kind of goes in that freeze frame, kind of echoey vibe, and they turn. That's awesome. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't do a lot of it, but I think I still made a pretty kick-ass video, or me and him did. But
Yeah,
one
just
thing,
me and Josh.
now
Don't forget the king now.
the king, it's also ironic the video is called The King. So basically, the reason why, in the first/second one, why I chose a black sheet is because in the Red Devil show, or that version, and that version, when all the actors and actresses are screaming, Austin,
Yeah.
they're in a black background where you see them. Now,
Right.
I didn't know how to edit stuff that time. What I could have done, or what I should have done, is probably choose a black backdrop, right? Yes.
Yeah. True.
Then have the light shine on me, and then what we could have done, Austin, is adjust the filter so the background is
Yes.
black. Now my face is lit, and I know how to do that now. If you've seen on the later videos,
I have, and they've turned out better, like than like my videos, in my opinion.
shout out to James. He made a cameo.
Yeah, James came out in the third one, and that one he did so good though.
Yeah,
Poor
he was
James,
awesome.
he did good at it.
Bad.
And
But
but here's the thing about this, guys. When we did this, I thought to myself, what's that mean?
how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna make this work?
So basically, I painted a green sword that a friend gave me a long time ago, and
Which
I
did.
painted it
Good job.
green. And so I holded the sword like in a badass move.
It was very cool. You did look pretty badass, and like, it's like you're gonna kick ass. You did look pretty cool.
Yeah, and then how I actually made somebody attack me. That was
Yeah.
my original plan, because I wanted somebody to originally like attack me, but it wasn't nobody.
The second one, when you're in the green, and we'll get to that in a minute, like the colorings and stuff like that. There is or in the third one, there is a part where Austin is getting dragged out by a killer, you could say, but it doesn't appear in the fourth one, red green slashers. It doesn't appear in that one.
Because that was the fourth one. The fifth one, Josh edited on his own. That one was. I can't. I don't have words for that. I'm speechless on that. That one was by far the best one he made.
Yeah.
That one I liked. I liked the lighting. I liked the evil smile that you did. That one was like on top.
Yeah, it was challenging, quite challenging. But the one thing that was challenging is the sheets. If you guys will notice, me and him decided, let's go with some light sheets. So we took white sheets and just stretched them across. Then
I chose a dark blue sheet, my old one I had.
So basically, we grabbed like not fluorescent, but like lighting, that you control on the remote. Put them up, and then we had them lit behind us. Now it wasn't bright enough, and then
that's what I did. I did it with the red. I did mine with red.
I chose green, blue, and the red. I love the red. It looked terrifying. But it didn't lit up quite enough. But when you edit this, adjust the filters, you can make it bright. And speaking of bright, the scene where I'm wearing the green meanie mask, or the Scream King / King's mask, we'll get to that in a minute, the mask. The scene where I turn around, it is just completely bright green. It looks like I'm out of nowhere. Good job, Austin.
Yeah, it was like, my gosh. That one I made, I did not expect it to be that terrifying. That's when I was editing it, I did not expect that to be that terrifying. But here's the thing. I want to say this.
Oh, great job with the green
I
team too.
want Josh to agree with this. I want Josh to agree with this. If he does, we should make a part 6. Me and you.
That's what I was going to ask you. Hey, Austin, are you interested to do a part 6? But this time make it more dedicated to the second season.
Think about this. We do it with the season 1 and season 2, but let's add a character into it. Add 3 killers. Devil, Green Mini,
and us.
And my personal fan-made character, King Moscow.
Killer. You can put Killer Cozy if you want.
Killer Cozy, my fault. Killer Cozy.
Yeah, you can put that in there. Maybe you can turn off the lights and have the mask lit like I did in that one video.
Yeah, I'm like, the way he made that mask, Josh gave it to me now. I have it. I have the mask.
Yeah.
But his brother's friend, his other brother goes to my school.
Which I wish I went to.
Yeah, I try to get you to come in.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna talk about that. That's not what this is about. But think about this: if Killer Cozy was in it, and somehow all 3 of them became a battle or something, that would be something. If we could try.
Yeah, Belmont looks like a good school. It's a really beautiful, beautiful looking school. I mean,
the building it's just good though. The building is big. It's a big school, bigger than Summit. That's facts.
Yeah. So
we're not going to get into that.
Yeah. But anyways, the challenging part was to set up the phone and do all the screaming. Now, fun fact before we get to the screaming, the scene where the green scene, when we're in the mask, where I turn around and look in the knife, that was supposed to be like a little test to see and how well the knife glimmers. But we decided to add it in because it kind of has this effect to where he's looking at the knife, it catches the light, it said, "Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna use that on you and kill you, baby." You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a James Bond type deal.
Yeah.
The way you turn though, the way you turned.
Especially the red, man, where I'm screaming wearing the mask. You're screaming wearing the green sheet.
Remember how that transition worked, where you spin when you look and you spin to stab somebody?
Yeah, and then the red, where I went to go stab, the way the mask was lit red, it did look like a devil mask that's red with the red lighting behind it. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, because you can't think about it. All these edits we do, we work hard for you guys, the fans out there.
Right. For the fans that, I did this, we decided to do this because we felt like Scream Queens is not really a big thing anymore. It was in 2015 and 2016. So I want to do like this kind of, not tribute, but just like this memorable thing for that show. Yeah, memorable thing for that show. And the intro is pretty kick-ass. I love that show. Love the second season. But like the transitions that Austin did on the videos were fantastic. Like the way, like every time we scream, it kind of like does this like blur thing where it shows us as kind of ghost-like, and it shows us there for real.
You don't really want to know how much I spent on that.
The flashes, it probably took forever.
It did. It took like 3 hours at least.
I thought you were going to say 2 hours at first.
It took 3. It took 3 hours to make.
Holy crap! That's long.
Consistency. That's when I timed the screams right. Because when I time the screams right, that edit will be better than anything.
Exactly. And especially some of the footages we use for the real one, we're combining like the devil and the green mini killer. Combining them two, it makes it more terrifying.
Yeah, then we add a third to the mix on part 6. That's gonna be special.
It's gonna be very, very special. Keep a lookout on that, folks. It's also gonna be on the King Boss Cozy channel, hopefully.
We both gotta premiere it though. We got, like I did a while back, on New Year's Day, New Year's night, and on New Year's Eve, I uploaded an episode of OHW, episode 1. Please check that out. My first episode, so please go easy on me.
Highly encourage it, guys. It is a fantastic video. Please go check it out while you're there.
Yeah, and I tried to commentate it. Like the first part, I sucked at that first part. But man, hey, All I'm saying is tribute to Scream Queens. I think it's a good show. I think they do hard work over there. But for me, for our Scream Kings, me, Josh, James especially, we try to work hard to make the fans happy.
And
For horror fans out there.
And hopefully you guys are pleased with the results. And yeah, hopefully, yeah, that's this is what we love to do. It's like, like.
All right, bonus time.
Bonus time.
So basically, the bonus content of the day is Will King Boss Cozy return to YouTube?
The answer is, drum roll please. Drum roll.
I'm going to return to YouTube.
Yes. Austin's been very busy, folks.
With family and all that, because
right.
I thought about this. Today, I'm returning today.
Can't wait. Now.
And it's going to be the day at 4:30. When the Bengals game comes on, me and my dad are going to watch it. That's how the YouTube thing is going down.
And also check out that new video about that on his channel.
The King Boss Cozy. I work hard. I've been on YouTube for dang near 7 years strong going about.
I've only been to YouTube on about
2 years.
2 years?
Well, no. It's still a year because you got to start it. You started in April.
Correct. Yes, you're right.
So, April. Hold on. No, I think it was
27th?
Hold on. Let me see. I can still talk to you, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a minute.
I'm guessing.
Sorry, guys. I'm doing research.
It's okay. Now, while Austin is doing the research, we'll get into the main thing about that. The video is the
He
mask.
joined 2 days before his birthday.
Yeah.
April 8th.
Oh, okay, April 8th.
Of 2020.
Yeah, I wasn't even there close. Now,
yes.
Now some of the weapons.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Josh. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. It's fine.
So, sorry to interrupt a horror asylum, but here's the thing. When that April 8th hits, that's a 2-year celebration for my birthday.
Let's make a celebration video.
Yeah, September 30th, September 23rd will be mine. September 23rd.
September 23rd. Congratulations. Now, some of the weapons.
7-year mark.
Some of the weapons that we use in that video were actually quite authentic weapons. I don't remember if I had a butcher's knife at the time for that, but I did use an.
You actually did.
Cool. I used gardening shears too in a machete, and I used that really beautiful knife where I turn around and it reflects. It's really beautiful, the glass handle, and it's kind of like a sushi knife almost.
Yeah, dang near.
Now we've covered the editing, those transitionings, the sheets, the aesthetic of the video, the colors, the vibes, and the music.
Now let's go into memory, shall we?
The mask.
Memory time, actually.
Let's do memory time first, and then the mask.
Yeah, memory time. So, remember your Freddy Krueger ranking that you made?
Yes, sir.
I edited.
Yeah, very good job on that. I love the music, love the intros. It was awesome.
That intro I did was all about technique. Because if you look closely, it's faded. It's like part of Freddy Krueger.
You see Freddy, but the numbers pop up when they say 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3.
And there's a funny part to it. What I did for his first ranking that he did.
Freddy's Dead sucks ass. Freddy's Dead sucks ass.
I put that there for a reason, cause it's trash.
It is.
Freddy's Dead is garbage. It's like a Looney Tune horror movie.
It is. It is dog shit. I absolutely hate it. Sucked a lot of ass.
Okay, so this is the thing. What we're going to do now? We discovered his memory. Let's go back to my memory on my channel.
All right.
The the biggest memory of all was when I was what was I doing? Oh, I was making a Jolly series,
Hopefully, you continue that.
which I probably will, which is already finished. I finished the game.
Oh, understandable.
Yeah, because I made 7 parts of it. It was good. It was a great game. Shout out to Ivan G, the developer of Jolly. He makes these type of games for people that love Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy's, I believe,
Which
in my
I have
opinion.
to play.
Which I'm actually going to restart the FNAF 2 series coming up soon, but it's not gonna be today.
Also,
But,
excuse me. Sorry, go ahead.
So my memory of this is when I beat Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Night 6, it was a first attempt thing. Like, it was like very first time I got back on it, beat it like that. And I was like, man, I was just happy. And when I beat One Night at Flumpty's, the one night thing, and then I had to do a hard boil mode right after that, I was like, God dang.
Oh,
But
by the way, I wanted to announce this to your attention, Austin. I'm sure you'll be interested. Guess what?
What?
I am planning on making a Five Nights at Freddy's video, and I'm actually going to create the mask.
The Freddy mask, the Chica mask.
I want to ask you, no, just the main character, Freddy, not the 1-2 Freddy and stuff like that. But are you interested of being a part of this video?
What role are you gonna give me?
You can be a victim or something like that. You know.
Which Freddy's about a guy at Freddy's about a guy with a security guard job, working at Freddy Fazbear's. That's how the original game started.
Yeah, but I kind of see that as like a horror type theme, maybe. You know what I mean? If you're interested.
Yeah. I'll think about that one because I don't know how it's gonna work.
We'll discuss that later time. Now, the thing that we need to get to the most. Well, probably not the most as the memory stuff like that. The memory stuff is important.
The ranking of these parts.
I was going to talk about the mask on how that was made. So, what do you think about what do you thought about that mask, Austin, when I showed you in the videos and on the chat and stuff like that?
Oh, on the Green Mini?
Yes.
Okay. That was a out of nowhere mask for me.
Like in any masks in my collection, which one's your favorite?
I would say Mini, the Green Mini, because the detail and the texture of what you did was awesome.
And it was an absolute bitch to make.
Which it was hard, I understand that. And that was like you tried. You dig down deep and it kept falling apart. But you fought through it and you got it done. And it still works and you can wear it.
No, it didn't fall apart. It was like it was really hard to get every angle because I was trying to work on this, trying to work on that, trying to finish this, trying to sculpt that. It kind of sounded like I was rapping a little bit.
I'll try to make it more meaningful. My bad.
Now, let's talk about that mask. Now, that mask is a paper mache mask that is sculpted off of one of those styrofoam mannequin heads. Not the female ones, the male ones. The problem with the mannequin head, though, is that it's small. So I padded that out, and then I made the horns with an armature wire. And shout out to Dalton James, who actually gave this tutorial video to everyone out there that could tackle this mask. So I took the tutorial skills or tutorial guide, I used to say, from him and try to create this mask because I wanted to do something like that, but I didn't feel like I could have. But I was wrong.
I even mentioned it to him. Look up how to do it.
It's called Dalton James. Check him out. Shout out to him. But so I've made the horns out of a wire, and then I wrapped them in newspaper, grocery bags, and tape. The one thing I messed up on is I made the horns a little too thick. They're supposed to be thin, but it's okay. It's good. It looks good. But
it looks better when it's thick, to be honest.
And then I padded the top cheeks, chin a little bit, and then some of the facial structures. And then I coated the horns in a flower paper mache, and pick this up about the then and before. You'll see what I'm talking about. Then I made the spirals on the horns, and then I sculpted a skeletal structure face, nose, the eyes, the skeletal structures, and the teeth, the mouth, and added the traditional horns on the back where they are, and then let it dry. Guess how much? Guess how long it took to get that off the mannequin head because of the wire, the tightness, fit, the putting. Like there's like 18 coats of paper mache, or excuse me, on the face, and 18 on the horns. That's how much I wanted this to be strong. But guess. But yeah, I know, right? That's big, right?
That's huge, man. Like, I mean, talk about the coding.
And guess what I did? Guess how much time it took?
What?
To get off the mannequin head since it's airtight. You got wires in it. It took me 4 hours to get that off.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
That's crazy. But I had to take the tape off to cut the back a little bit. And actually I had to sacrifice my mannequin head. It got ripped in the face off of it with the wires and stuff like that. So once that was all out, cut out the apple, awesome the stuff in the background there.
So here's the thing, what I'm about to say.
Oh wait, there's some stuff in the background there.
What?
I thought I heard some stuff.
Oh, that was my mask. Never mind.
Oh, what? Oh, so basically, I painted the whole thing black. I dry brushed brown on the horn, and I decided to paint it green, but also add some neon fluorescent green. So that way, against the light of the blue light, like you saw in the video, it will glow. And Austin thought that was a cool touch.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Added a black wash to the face, highlight the horns a bit more, added the straps, added mesh, and then clear coated the face to make it wet. And then we created something. What did you thought of the mask, Austin?
I thought it was magnificent. I mean,
yeah,
talk about detail, talk about everything that he done. It turned out good.
Now,
and now let's talk about the rankings of these Screen Kings.
I was going to say a difference between the video between what it looks like now. The subtle difference.
The subtle difference is there's more into part 5 than part 1.
No, the subtle difference of it's still about the mask a little bit. Notice the scene where I come up with the knife.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. Notice the scene with the scene where it comes up with the knife. You know, in the third one.
Yeah.
Notice the features. It does not have an anger expression on the forehead, nor the lip part where the skull is protruding out. And it also doesn't have the crevice look like it has in that show. So I went back, resculpted some parts, and you know the little horns that stick out in the back?
Yeah.
Get this. I accidentally put them between the skin part of the killer, or the skin part of the mask, and between the horns, which were incorrect. That I ripped those off, and then I replaced them and put paper mache paste on them, and then repainted them.
No.
And then I added a brown strap that goes through that crevice part. So when Austin saw that, it's like, wait, was that there before? And I said, no, I resculpted them. You can see, we'll put up a side by side when this video or when this podcast gets edited. Put them side by side between the how it looks now and how it looked before. So there's a subtle difference. Now I wanted to ask Austin a question.
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite mask, the Red Devil or the Green Mini? They're two great masks. I love that Red Devil.
I've been expecting this question for a long time.
I love that Red Devil, and I love that Green Mini, but they're so unique that I can't pick.
I think it's the Green Mini because of the detail.
You love green?
No, it's not just because I love green, because it's the detail on the mask that it has more than the Red Devils.
Right, even in the screen used one. So,
right.
Basically, now my favorite is both of them.
I agree.
It's just I can't pick one. But I will say,
I was just saying the Green Mini because I just saw more detail.
I will say that Red Devil one is awesome. It looks perfect for that.
It looks mean. It has eyebrows. I mean,
but the Green Mini one is eviler. But I like both of them. So let's go to the ranking that Austin was requesting.
Yep, my number 5 is going to be Part 1 because there was not much that we did in that one.
Not much. Oh, we're ranking the videos of the Scream King stuff.
Yes.
There's about 6 of them.
Yeah, no, there's 5, I think.
Remember, I created stuff on my own. I created some on my own.
Oh yeah, 5 and 6. So my 6th one is going to be Part 1. My number 6 is number 1.
Yeah, we get it. It's not bad for a first attempt, but it's certainly
it's not bad. But
it's not what we would. It's not what we would do. It's not us. It's not enough love there. It's not enough potential and detail there. You know what I mean?
Number 5 though is going to be Part 2.
No, I really dislike the one I did in Part 5. I did not like how I did that one.
Number 4 for me, I'm going to say...
You can put Part 5. It's fine.
Part 5 because, like Josh said, he hated how he did it.
The thumbnail looked cool with the knife with half me, half the Green Mini, which is awesome.
Number 3 is my part 3.
Part 3. I want to save that for number 1. I love that one. That's my number 1. Oh, this is your ranking.
But I was going to say number 1 was number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Sorry.
It's good. Continue.
So because I'm putting part 6 that you made on number 3.
Yeah, that one took a lot of transitions, and that's my little brother in that too.
Yeah, number 2 is gonna be part 4.
I love that one. I really do.
But number 1 is gonna be part 6.
Part 6. Oh yeah, that's the one with the red filter, the thumbnail.
No, part 3 is number 1. My bad. Part 3 is number 1.
That's your ranking. I like that one.
Yeah, that ranking I did was good.
So, everyone out there, I want to pose a question to you. Which is your favorite season? What's your favorite episode? And what is your favorite mask? Comment down below. Which one's your favorite?
On YouTube.
On YouTube, of course. Which one's your favorite episode?
The one I made, actually.
No, the one in the actual show.
The green slashers, remember?
No, the one in the show. Like, what's the favorite kill? My favorite kill is when he throws the sickle and it decapitates that lady, and then it lands between the teddy bear, like the teddy bear's hugging the severed head. That was pretty sick.
Mine was the bathroom on the Green Mini.
Oh, when he kills the 2 girls in the sauna.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny how that happened.
Like he takes the wig, or the wig falls off, he chops the head off. Yeah. He looked menacing in that scene. He looks scary with that kind of surgical machete, you would say.
All right, we're going to end this here.
All right, we're going to end this here, ladies and gentlemen. It's been 33 minutes and
45, my bad.
Yeah, 33 minutes long, and it's 58 seconds. All right, so hopefully you guys comment down below which one's your favorite mask, what's your favorite episode, and what's your favorite season. This is episode 1 of the podcast, and with that being said, we will see you guys on the next one.
In the next episode.
Yep, episode 2. We'll talk about, more stuff, what we could, you'll see. It's just, you never know what's going to come next. It's a surprise.
All right, see y'all next time.
See you guys, everybody.